I'm back. Let's get it. Let's get it, gamers. See if I remember how to use a controller. It's been a while. It's been a while since I last played here. Hold my head up high. Let's go. I still know how to use a controller. Poggers. Horse jump is my bitch. I'm gonna beat this game so fast. I'm gonna complete the whole thing very quickly. How many games can you or do you speedrun total? Let's see. So we have Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 5. I've ran RE 1, 2, 3, and 4 remake. That's 9. 4 OG, that's 10. Village is 11. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. That's 13. Doom Eternal, 14. Super Hot, 15. Fear, 16. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, that's 17. Someone hold that number. What's up, Never Walk Alone? How you doing, dude? Halo 2 and Halo 3 and Halo Infinite. That's 20. Time Splitters 2 or Time Splitters Future Perfects. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. 22. I also know RE5 co-op. So that's 23. I don't know A Link to the Past. I've only done randomizers. Good mission 1. What else is there? I know I had something on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't remember it now. Fuck. Silent Hill 3. That's 24, right? Escape from Lavender Island. Because I learned that for the Moist Challenge. 25. Dead Space 1, 2, and Remake. So that's 28. That's the one I was trying to remember. I think that's it. 28. I learned Minecraft, but I never finished a run. So I don't know if that counts. I couldn't beat it. It was too hard. I was doing set C glitchless. 1.16. Welcome back, Cassie. Most of those games I'm pretty dog shit at and haven't actually spent very much time playing though. So I don't like claim them. Oh, great. A rank mission 2. It's fine. So what, 28? Is that what it was? But really, only a couple of those I'm even remotely good at. A bunch of those I never even like did a full run of or like got even submitted a run to speedrun.com. What's up, Fanny? Like Silent Hill 3 I hated and never submitted a run of and never got good at. Super Hot I learned but never actually learned any of the speedrun tech. I just kind of did it super casually and never submitted a run. Dead Space 1 I did literally one run of and then Remake came out. Remake I never got good at any percent, but I ran all achievements. Dead Space 2 I had world record in like a super long time ago, but my time is like an hour outdated. Like it's an hour faster now, the record. I claim Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 and all the Devil May Cry games. Halo 3, my PB is terrible. I never really grinded it. I just kind of learned it casually. The only reason I didn't submit RE5 is because we lost the recording of the title screen before we did the run, so we couldn't. But I would have submitted that. I did try to run RE4 VR, but I could never finish a run because it's just too long to play in VR for me. Is this game hard? It is. Very hard. Just like me. Gotchi base. Why am I hard? Because that Phantom fight was awesome. Man, fuck this game. Well, that's all I need. Mission 6 S rank to fix my orb route. On top of this S rank. Does Dante just really get me going? Honestly, yes. When's the next ELO grind for Counter-Strike? I don't have anything planned. I like watching it more than I like streaming it. I do like streaming Counter-Strike a lot, but it just makes me sad because it doesn't do very well. And I hit level 10, so there really wasn't any more like point to grind. I don't have level 10 anymore, but I'm like two wins away. It's like I could get it whenever I want, you know? You would cover your drink around Dante? But my whole personality is based around DMC3 Dante. And you seem to like me. You had the choice to add any feature from all the DMC games to DMC 1, would it be manual lock-on switching? Manual lock-on switching would be my number one choice for features in this game. Yeah, I need to try to get the S rank here, so I'm gonna go for the shotgun. I think I'm gonna get it actually. That was really lucky. I need 125 orbs here. The S rank. CS is mad fun. It's definitely one of my favorite games. But I've like kind of like won. You know, I mean, I could always go for like top 1,000 North America. If I ever was gonna do another grind, that's probably what it would be. To go for top 1K America, but that would be a crazy grind. And I'm not too motivated to do it at the moment. There's really no incentive for me to do so. Dude, I was 2 orbs short. Fuck. That sucks. I played any sports? Yeah. I did, when I was a kid, I did flag football, a lot of soccer. In middle school, I was undefeated in wrestling 2 years in a row. I didn't do any sports in high school. Well, I did wrestling, but I got myself kicked off because I didn't want to do it. My mom was forcing me to. And I've skateboarded my whole life. I was trying to become a professional skateboarder before I became a streamer. Fuck me, I'm gonna lose this S rank too. That sucks. Feel like you have the build of one of those skinny dudes that could deadlift 500 pounds. I'm flattered. I don't think I've ever done a deadlift, actually. But I appreciate that. Wife is a Giga Chat. I feel like I was falsely advertised to with cat ears when I first joined. That's what Big Pop always said. That I actually wasn't a weeb or a gamer. I just am a Chad. That's like masquerading as one, and that's all fake news. That's why I like the gym so much. That's why I have a girlfriend. They're not gamer things. It's not my fault I'm good at everything. Hey, Costa Buck. How you doing, dude? You have a job? That is not a gamer thing either. Fair. I mean, it's, when you get older, if you're a gamer, eventually you have to get a job. Jobs are good for you. You don't want to be a complete degenerate. Your job can't be watching my stream. If your job is watching my stream, then how am I gonna like feed my cats, right? Like, the money's gonna be coming from somewhere. I'm really sad. I had spent like 2 days teaching Bobby how to speedrun this game, and he's not done a speedrun of it since. I wanted to see him run it. You're a half-time gamer. You spend 6 months working and 6 months gaming. Oh. What's the meme? You play this game as if you have a good paying job, a good physique, and a loving family? Oh my god. That's actually a really good insult. I'm using that in my next Counter-Strike game. Am I gonna play a Metal Gear Solid game? No. I hate Kojima. It's not even his fault either. It's his fans' fault. What's that, Prince of the Keyblade? How you doing, dude? The funniest part is some of the best players in esports, at least in Counter-Strike, are actually in really good shape. There's a couple of guys on FaZe that are like pretty fucking good shape, actually. Like obviously not Kerrigan, but they have a training program, as they should. You're making all that fucking money. You're making like 50 grand a month. You should definitely at least have a personal trainer. There's just no excuse not to. The orb went the other way. I was too fast. Well, having a healthy body makes you have a healthy mind, and playing an esport is actually a very technical, physically demanding thing. Like if you are playing CSGO or CS2 or whatever for 16 hours a day every single day, that's going to be really demanding on your body. And if you don't have proper nutrition and you're not physically active enough, then that could definitely actually reduce your quality of games that you have. So it makes sense that esports athletes would potentially want to like make sure that they're in good physical shape. I mean, you don't have to look like a god or anything, but you know, just be metabolically healthy. What's up? NR Mart. How you doing, dude? That's what the essay you're writing is on? Really? That's awesome. I actually found that since when I started going to the gym and spending less time playing games, actually, I start performing better in my speedruns. Like, it's easier for me to get world records and stuff. Because I might be spending less time playing, but the quality of the time I'm playing is way higher. Like having lots of good quality sleep beforehand, and yeah, like drinking enough water and making sure that your diet is like healthy actually will make you better at video games too. Maybe Hans. The infinite run's pretty cool. Yeah, physical exercise and sleep are so important. I'm really good at the physical exercise part, but not so much the sleep part. That's okay though. We're working on it. How long is this game if you don't speedrun? I mean, it just depends. I don't know. How good are you at action games? Like 8 hours? 9 hours? Depends by like how long is the game. What does that mean? Right, like just beat it one time on normal first playthrough. You suck bad. You're never gonna find a man like that. You should work on that. I mean, what? Oh. Actually, that's not true. Nine hours for main and extra. 18 hours for completionist. Really? Only 18 hours for completionist? Because it probably took me like 50 hours to beat DMD my first time. But I was also like way younger. Physical exercise has been shown to be more effective than therapy and medication. It's true. Exercise is really important, you know. Go to the gym, chat. Dante Messiah is really fucking hard, bro. Even if you have like active strategies for every room in the game, it's still brutal. Your favorite variety streamer? You consider me a variety streamer? That's interesting. I guess like variety speedrunner, right? That's always what I've wanted to be, is a variety speedrunner. There are very few of us that are successful, but I'd say I'm one of them at this point. I can think of like me, Maxi, Dist, Spicy. Who else is a successful variety speedrunner? Even Maxi kind of narrows it down. I make you try to want to speedrun? Do it. It'd be awesome. This is probably the biggest variety speedrunner. Nice line. Always considered me a DMC speedrunner with some casual grinding of other games on the side. See, that's interesting because for a really long time, people said I was a horror game speedrunner. Like, a really long time. Up until like maybe a year and a half ago. I always thought that was fucking stupid. Because my main thing was RE4 and then RE2 Remake. And like RE2 Remake I guess is considered a horror game. But then after that I like learned Dead Space. So yeah, and I played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2. So I guess like that kind of makes sense if you consider Left 4 Dead and Dead Space horror as well. But that whole time I also ran Devil May Cry 1 and 3, and then I picked up 4 and like 5 when it came out. Yeah, you came in a lot later, so that makes sense. The thing is, I do speedrun a lot of games that have like horror tags, but I don't like those games because they're horror. Like, you can tell because the associated other games that I speedrun do not share that. Like, Halo is not horror at all, right? But like, Halo has really great fun mechanics, which is why I like it. And RE4 has really great fun mechanics, which is why I like it. I just happened to start with a lot of games that had a horror aesthetic, so people were like, ah, you're a horror streamer. But really, it's just like, the through line through all the games that I run is the gameplay is good, basically. You know? Counter-Strike, Devil May Cry, Doom, Halo. Even Dead Space. I like Dead Space because the gameplay is good. I'm a gamer, bro. I'm a gamer's gamer. I like games. Video gaming ass video games. Like another one I could potentially add to the list is like Celeste. And like, that has nothing in common with any of the other games I run, except for that the mechanics are good. Why don't I take the blue orb in this mission? Because it's slow. Like we counted earlier, right? And I've run 28 different games. I think only a handful of those could be categorized as horror. Dead Space Remake is a really long run. It's cool, but the tricks are really, really punishing and the run is super long. I'm not trying to advise against it. It is cool, but it is a long run. I was tabbed out of the game for a second for some reason. That was weird. I don't know what the fuck that was about. 2 hours isn't that bad. It's pretty fucking long, bro. Like, you'll know when you run it. It takes a long time to get going, too. That's part of the problem with it. Like, even with intro skip, it's like a pretty long intro. Yeah, but in Mario 8, 96 tracks, you're racing the whole time. As opposed to in Dead Space 2, or in Dead Space Remake, where a lot of it's like unskippable cutscenes or sitting in elevators. My most painful mission in DMC3? 15. Easily it's 15. That mission is fucking boring. Ah, I dropped my sausage. I got it though. Ooh. Yeah, Sharkat and Nervy are the homies. I think it's great. I'm not trying to advise against it. I'm just saying it's long. For me, it's like way too long. Runs, the perfect length of a run for me is somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour and a half. Any longer than that, and it's really hard for the game to keep my attention. I get kind of bored, especially if the run is the same. And it also makes it really hard to finish runs because it's just so long. Hey Rain, how you doing, dude? Yeah, 6 today. Do you play any games on harder modes because the speedrun's more enjoyable like that? Yeah, plenty. RE4 you speedrun on professional because the game is omega random if you don't. I prefer the DMD speedrun and DMC1. I think it's a lot more fun. Because it's not just item spam. That's the only ones I can think off the top of my head, really. I think I would like legendary runs of Halo games a lot, but I've never done one. I was planning on learning Halo 3 legendary, but I think I'm gonna try to get Trilogy on easy learned first and then learn Trilogy on legendary. Oh, there's a new strat here that I have to learn. Apparently using this button and like making this water spawn in is slow. You can just like jump up to the top with air hike. It saves 4 seconds. So that's a new time save I have to implement. Excited for the Halo runs? Glad watcher. That makes me happy because Halo is definitely the series that does the least good on my channel. So I'm glad to see some people excited for it. I want to run all the games and I'm going to, so I gotta find a way to make it marketable. I just need to make a couple of pilot channel videos about it probably, and then that'll get people interested. I never made YouTube content about Halo runs, really, except for the main channel videos about Infinite, but that doesn't really transfer to like stream viewership at all. Oh, that movement. So I did line it up, and probably next month I'm gonna do a race with Dice to learn Halo CE, and then I'll know all the trilogy runs. But I need to get a lot better at Halo 2 because my time is ass, and I'm not very consistent. Oh yeah, watcher, I appreciate that. Honestly, I don't think that watching someone learn a new game is good content. I think grinding is like much more entertaining content, but I'm glad that some people enjoy it. Personally, learning a new game is my favorite thing in speedrunning. That learning process is really enjoyable, but it doesn't make for very good content, unfortunately. Not live, at least. In a video format, it does, but not live. I'm gonna have to walk the bridge, I think. My DT was so bad, yeah. That's okay. Hopefully I remember how to do that quickly. I think I do. You like watching people learn new runs? You guys are outliers then, I think. Oftentimes streams where you're learning a new run involve a lot of watching a YouTube video and like practicing a trick over and over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like you watch the tutorial on stream and you're not talking because you're paying attention to the tutorial. And then you're trying to replicate the thing in the tutorial for like 3 hours. Until one moment it like finally clicks, and then you start hitting it like every time. Then you move on. Yeah, watching someone like hit it for the first time and then be stoked about it's great, but the learning process isn't as fun.
You are so kind.
Yeah, watcher, thank you so much for giving the sub to Strabo. I appreciate that. Much love. run learning viewer enjoyers stick together. Fog. I'm just gonna play it super safe on the orb economy, and I'm gonna pick up the holy water in this mission, and then I won't need to buy any holy waters for the rest of the game. I think my orb economy is actually fine, but may as well. Yo, Strabo! Thanks for giving the sub to Cloud Savage. Fog, paying it forward instantly. Let's go. So that counter underneath the stream for the Partner Plus thing, that resets every month, right? So it should be at like near 0 at the moment, shouldn't it? We did hit the 100 last month, which is great, but we need to hit it 2 more months in a row to get 60-40. Not get DT flash. Sad. I appreciate you guys, all the support. It's very kind of you. Yeah. Do you like the grind like Enigma does, where he grinds for just a little bit and then does a bunch of casual playthroughs and stuff? That's, I think that's most people, honestly. As like a pretty passive hobby type thing, and then just enjoy gaming casually more often than not. Nothing wrong with that. You could actually get some pretty fucking solid times when you do that too. Just to use your time effectively when you're playing. Like Enigma has no slash as a speedrunner, honestly. What a climb. That was sick. Let's go. Huge. I'm a fucking legend, bro. Climb of the century. I could have afforded the holy water. I didn't need to pick it up. That's fine though. Best possible RNG. Too bad my aim is terrible right now. Get RNG. Unlucky. Probably could have just taunted, but play it safe. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. Light. This is a bad match, Mundus. I feel like my fingers have a 6-pack. They are pretty strong, and they're long too. W for my girlfriend, I guess. Perks of dating a gamer. A pro gamer, no less. www.w.com. my girlfriend a gamer? She is, yes. She's big casual gamer. We're actually just playing Apex last night though. I fucking suck dick at that game. It's fun though. My aim is pretty good, but my tracking is terrible. So I'm not very good at Apex because everyone has so much health. I get like a really good first shot and like crack their armor and get them down to like 1 HP, but then I just can't track them to get the kill. It's still fun though. I get annihilated though. Looks like we have a winner. Am I gonna get a 41? I am gonna get a 41. Sick. Maybe I should just like go into DMC2 like really fast because this is actually a really good start to a trilogy run. It's probably like on pace for trilogy record. Although my DMC2 is gonna suck. Not gonna be trilogy pace. Yeah, 41, 43. That's really good. What was IGT? 37.